I'm not entirely sure about this decision. Hopefully the captain knows what they're doing and can explain it to the team. But I wouldn't want to be bowling first on this wicket.
Wait on.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. The Royals having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. The decision will stand by the narrowest of margins. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Great shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. This should be close.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right armour is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Nice shot. Runs possible.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
There's a chance if this hits.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
6 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 19 for 1. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Timed that brilliantly.
The timing on that was fantastic. Straight back at the bowler and raced away for 4.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Could be close.
Bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Digs out the Yorker. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
No!
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
End of the over. The Sunrisers are 48 for 1.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
No! Yep. No!
I don't think the batter can quite believe they missed out there. It was a bit of a gift, really. And on a free hit, too.
Oh, good bowling.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Super shot, that.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Thrust the pad at it.
Yep. No!
Good pickup. Big chance.
Sharma shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Good return there, back from the deep. Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Really good shot there.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it though, I don't think.
Drives and misses everything.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Good bit of timing there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there. Going with a more defensive field choice.
Nice solid defensive shot. Got right in behind it.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Misses everything.
Good bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement. Over. The Sunrisers are 88 for 1. Pads away.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Good bowling. Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Samson, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep. Keeper. No!
Solid defence, very compact.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Wait!
Huge appeal. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Beaten on the drive.
Oh, not ball.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Waiting.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery. Holder is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
No ball.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's the over. The Sunrisers are 106 for 1. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Wait on. Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Wait there.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait on.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 113 for 1. Holder from the scoreboard end. Going with spin now.
Spinner is coming on to bowl.
Waiting. Yep.
Needs a direct hit.
Hey, out there.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Brook is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on. Nicely played.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Brook ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. There's trouble here.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Hit it sweetly first ball, and it's out of the ground.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Good bowling. Yep. No!
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nice shot.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Phillips didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Confident appeal. Could it be? There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned.
How close is that? Could be the wicket.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Umpire signals wide, such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Oh, that's a spot.
The only excuse there was to think it was already heading for the boundary. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Catch.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Timed that brilliantly.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Got that away nicely.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
17 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 162 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yeah. Ballers end.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Ballers end.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Right out of the middle.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keepers.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
They'll
Yeah.
get at least one.
Keepers end.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Straight to the fielder.
No.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Malik won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Great shot through the gap.
Really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with 3.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Sunrisers are 182 for 7. Great shot, at least one on offer. Malik takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Absolutely nailed it.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Got right in behind it.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. Just threw the shot too early.
10 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 192 for 7. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Nice solid defensive shot. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
They decided against the run. I'm not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortable.
Misses everything.
Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it wide, but the umpire didn't agree with me.
Digs it out well.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving. Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
6 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 198 for 7.
Yeah.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Left-hander is coming into bat at number 10.
Solid defence, very compact.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Good bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Oh, nice bowl.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. There's a run here,
Yeah.
surely.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Sunrisers are 199 for 8. Bolt, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Blocks
Yeah.
that ball out of the way with the pad. Could that be out? Looks so.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Klassen, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Chance! A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Tricky,
Yeah.
well played.
Yep.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yeah. No, keep it.
Could be close.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Bolt doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. And the innings comes to an end. The Royals will need... Bowler is confident on this one.
Yes.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
So quick to cut it away. Beautifully done.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Drives and misses everything.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yep. Keeper.
Massive chance.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
14 runs added there. The Royals are 14 for none. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Malik, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Yep. Keep it.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
Yes.
Middle that one, great timing.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Right off the middle of the bat.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
End of the over, 20 runs coming from it. The Royals are 34 for none.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Great shot.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Nicely played.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, nice ball.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Good bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yeah.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Brilliant shot that.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Super shot that.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. Strong appeal.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
Super piece of timing.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone.
They're so strong off the back foot. Really well timed. The crowd is on their feet to admire that piece of cricket.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. The Sunrisers are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope. A change to the field, going very defensive.
Yes.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Back go the stumps, missed the straight ball. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved. End of the over. The Royals are 130 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the bridge end. Loud shout.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard. Perfect technique and placement.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start. Start now.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Good pickup, big chance.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 6 for the Rajasthan Ravens.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Needs a direct hit.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Good bowling.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Misses everything.
Oh, nice bowl.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. The Royals are 145 for 4. Misses. How did that not hit?
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Great shot.
That's the way you want to start your innings. Into position quickly and drills it to the boundary.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Timed that brilliantly.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but one bounce and a 4. Maybe a little lucky not to find the fielder.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Comfortable single if they take it.
Hetmeyer shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Ball is in.
There'll be 1 run here for them. End of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've ever seen. Time to refocus and get back to basics. Sharma, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the bridge end.
Good return there, back from the deep. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third. Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs. Going with a more defensive feel.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Absolutely nailed it.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Reverse swept very firmly. 4 runs.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. The Sunrisers having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. And it's unfortunate in the end, but if you're the batter, you're still there.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Great shot, at least 1 on offer. This should be close.
Ball is in.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Right out of the middle.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of the over. 17 runs coming from it. The Royals are 197 for 4. Malik coming back into the attack. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and we'll want to push on from here.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.